Alright, hello everyone. So yeah, tonight I will play some roguelite, but before that, I have no idea what game I want to play, to be honest. So maybe I want to play. I want to talk a bit, and you know, let's maybe talk about this new patch that just came out apparently. So, next week we have the new season of Battlegrounds, season 10. I thought it was season 11, to be honest. That's weird. Well, anyway, so season 10 is coming. We got trinkets back. We have 100 new trinkets and 100 returning trinkets. And mostly what I remember about this patch is that they're pushing a lot towards playing spells that boost your stats. So there will be that kind of things apparently. But yeah. Yeah. So let's just see, because I've barely seen most patches. I was thinking maybe I would do something that's different from every time. So I will do, I think, a full video of this, maybe. We will see. So first off, there's two new heroes apparently, and the first one is Wisdom of the Ancient with 3 gold, increasing maximum gold by 1. So pretty much it's the Strike Oil spell, but it's as a hero power. I think it's nice. Would have been much better if it gave you the spell though. If you could have gotten the spell, this would have been much better, I think. Because you could have played with spells boosting and all. Here you just get the maximum gold. Problem is early you don't want to use it. So you might use it like on 6 golds at best if your talent is really bad. But I'm not sure if it's that good, to be honest, because 3 gold is a lot. And you like having it early. If you push it too early, the problem is you'll have much less money to use to boost your world board. So it's a bit weird to play. I think if you can, because turn 1, if you use it, you have 5 gold next turn. On turn 2, which is, you could maybe buy up, cost 2 spells, then heal power again. That's quite greedy, but maybe that's playable. Yeah, it's quite weird. Would really change your way to play, I think. Well, I don't think it's the best thing. And here, buttons. I love this dude. So on turn 8, choose a greater trinket to buy. So normally you have a small trinket on turn 5, then a greater one on turn 9. Sorry, coming back in a few. Back, and sorry about that. Just a quick call from my mother that was just, did you think about buying this and that? So like, yeah, I did, thanks. Anyway, so yeah, buttons. So you choose a greater trinket to buy on turn 8. So you have a small trinket, then you have 2 greater trinket. It's so much better than Marine, I think. It's on turn 7, I think, the greater trinket. So you have it 1 turn later than the other greater trinket. It's quite nice, I think. I really want to play him fast. So they updated heroes too, okay? First Bron is now 6 battle cries. Fair, because you had Bron too early, so that was really annoying. No Bane in Beast, low beast for Shadow Walk. So you cannot treat spam beaters anymore? I guess it's okay, because in high lobbies, you don't really play Shadow Walk Beast. So it doesn't matter much. Jim Raynor. Ah, the guy I barely play. Hero Power now works with itself under the Cosmic Duality Anomaly and with the Battlecruiser Trinket. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why they're talking about anomalies? Is this so weird? So ETC, Golden Body, Town Scout, now makes 2 bodies golden. Interesting. Odyssey is back, because it was removed, okay. Tyron is back in mechs, let's go. Akazam Zarak 2, let's go. Butchery Seat, Princess Sentry has been returned to the builder. I don't remember about that card. What did you search for it? Okay. And Rocket Issue. Counterline on works with cards that buff talent spells. Yeah, makes sense. Because it gives tats, so that makes sense. Ashara and Arana are temporarily banned due to a bug. Okay. So we have 79 minions removed from the minion pool. 19 removed. 19 returnal and 52 minions that are added. Okay. And 8 talent spells that are removed. 1 that's returning and 4 new ones. And yeah, they changed the frames. Now we have frames for each types. So Beast is Hunter, Demon Warlock, Dragon's Warrior, etc, etc. And there's one that's missing. It's the Priest. The Priest doesn't have any frame. So maybe a new tribe will be announced at some point? Not sure about that, to be honest. But still, dual card frames, yeah. So on the 25th, so tomorrow, I guess, there'll be an early access for streamers, not me, obviously. And we don't care about that. So what they added. Can we see them? Because here it's just we just see YouTube videos. Oh, they are in the they're in here. So let's see. Minions by minions. So Beast here hasn't been really changed. Just that the Alicard is back. So that's why they removed Shadow Walk from the from Beast lobbies. Because you could get triples so easily. The Goat is back. I love him. They removed the. No, they didn't remove any other cards. Okay, this is a new card. When you have space in combat, summon a 3/1 beast that attacks immediately. So I don't understand this card. Like, because if you read it, doesn't it indefinitely summon it? Like, on Golden, it summoned 2. I really do not understand this card. Oh yeah. Let's just be solo, by the way, because I'm not really playing duos. So they remove some cards on turn 3. Now you have only the Scarab or the Mako. It feels like the turn 3 with Beast is really... There's nothing. There's missing something. Because you move the tag into turn 4 and now it's only 2 Beasts. And it's a +2/+2 though. No chance to reduce and new card. Death Rattle Taunt. The Death Rattle is give you rightmost beast for 3 permanently. So it's pretty much boosting permanently your beasts. So you are back bit to the Death Rattle things. Beatles are still in the game. But as you can see, they removed the Nest Swarmer. That's a bit of a problem. They removed the Nest Swarmer, but it's okay because now we have Blanchy, which is back. Blanchy, which keeps its enchantment when it gets reborn. That's pretty huge. This card is so weird, man. So I saw that and I was thinking, but like the Avenge works only if you have it on the rightmost. But then you beast, you want all your beast. It's not like Goldrin. Goldrin says, Goldrin was removed. Okay. I thought it was still in. Okay. But yeah, Goldrin was an aura boost. So it's all your beasts have +4/+4. Here it's give you beast +1/+1. It's not permanent and it's just for those that are still living. So you need to have it first to have your death rattle, but you need to have it last for the Avenge to work. So I don't think there's a way to play him. If it was an aura, that would have been so much better. That would have been better, literally better Godrin. Nah, it's not. So changes here is that we apparently got to remove the Godrin, which I wasn't aware of. And so after this game attack, your builders have +2/+2 this game. And that's right, also a 2/2 Beetle. So we have a turn 6 for Beetle now. And that's so fucking huge. So yeah, some people will say, yeah, it works with the Borova, with the Violent Tiger. So during fights, but not even during fights. Imagine you boost the Tavern, it gets the boost when you roll it, right? Like the Prince Log did. Like there's no way it works like this, but yeah. And so an old type, which is this card, Battlegrounds Destroyer gets a misplaced T set. So the T set is this card. Gives 3/3 to friendly minion of each type. I'm not sure about it. I mean, it works well with Nala, which is now Tavern 5. Nala is 2 Tavern 5 now, so it's really good. But then again, not so much. Because, yeah, you can boost your spells. I don't know, I'm not sure if this will work, to be honest. It's a bit late, I think. But it's about a cry, so it's always good. For demons, no change on Tavern 1. No change Tavern 2. No change Tavern 3 though, I think. But Tavern 4 is a big change. So we don't have achievement on Tavern 5, as you can see. But instead, you have Ancient Cryptor after hero takes damage to rewind it and give minions a turn +1/+1 this turn. So boosting Tavern and getting save damage. Quite interesting. The first Stalker refresh the Tavern with an extra Tavern spell. It costs health instead of gold. So those two works quite well together. But it works even better with this card, which is a Demon Dragon. At the end of your turn, you tap spells that gives has grant an extra +1/+1 this game. This is so good. Like, so Dracari works obviously with this. If you can cycle the Fast Talker with Percussionist, and you already have a Corruptor or even a Rewinder at worst, this is just really good. Because after that, you just need to spam spells. So, like with the Shadow Dancer. Shadow Dancer, that's rather get a Staff Enrichment. Staff Enrichment is, as you know, give 1/1 to the Tavern, to all minions in Tavern. But, so that means that this spell gets boosted at this card. So you can make eating even better. Tiroga is back on 5, which is a dubious way to do it, to be honest. I'm not really sure what they did here. It's a bit bad. Like, they making eating the Tavern even better and playing spell even better, and they making Tiroga the Tavern 5 now. Sure, there's no Ashiman anymore, but I don't know. I think Demon will be top meta again. And they removed which other 5 or 6? I don't remember. But they added this card whenever you cast a spell. Deal 1 damage to your hero and give you demons +1/+1. I'm really not sure. Oh yeah, they removed the card that did that. The what was the name? I don't remember. But you know the card that when you get deal damage, all your demons gets +1/+1. That's the same, but it deals damage itself. So it still enables save damage with Watcher, this card, and this. But the thing is, you boost the Tavern and you boost your own cards. It's a bit weird. Not sure we will see a lot of Dream Inquisitor in this meta. Now on to Dragons. Dragons have seen some changes that are more interesting than Demons. So, Skyfin is back. We love Skyfin. This dude is back, so it was an okay card because you could use the Wind Fury for something sometimes. Like with the Radia, which is back again. Pretty good. So a lot of start of combat, but not only that. This works with the 1/3 here, and it's after this attack trigger your rightmost battle cry. And you have it. You can play. You can start your tempo with Poet and start of combat things, and keep this card to then later on still play Caligos. So it's quite well, but it's not the only thing, because Talent 5 is quite reworked, as you can see, only new cards. You have a Battle Cry on Death Rider, give you other Dragon 7 attack. I think this is a bad card. I think it's not with it. It's sub-tempo, but it's not really good. So as I said, this thing, and what really works with this thing from Demon Dragon is the Naga Dragon. Battle Cry Death Rider get a Shiny Ring. So Shiny Ring is +1/+1 to all your minions. But since with this, at the end of your turn, it gets more and more better and better, you could spam spells, which... Oh yeah, and this get a random dragon, which replaces Dragisat, I guess, in some ways. It's a random dragon instead of the Radia. So it's worse and it's better at the same time. It's worse because you cannot force triples easily with this. But you get new dragons, so you can get a Tavern 6 if you're at 6, or Tavern 5, etc, etc. So it's quite interesting to play. And with this, it works quite well. Like, you can just generate cards during fights. But what's also good is this thing. How to actually play Start of Combat. Start of Combat gives you dragons +1/+1. Yeah, that's not so good. But after you cast 2 talent spells, improve this. You get talent spells from that. You can buy your talent spells. But also, Specialist is back, so you get 2 talent spells at the end of your turn. So if you have, you can play Drakari, Felfire Conjurer, the Order, Specialists, the Evoker, so that's 5 cards. And you can still cycle things. So you can still play with Poets and such. I think it's an interesting way to boost dragons. Dragons were quite weak before. No. Now there's a new way to play Start of Combat, which relies a bit on end of turn, sure. But it's quite huge still. So now let's move on to Elemental. Elemental got reworked a lot too, because we will jump straight to 7/6 to talk about it. They removed Ascendant. Ascendant was a really good card, but maybe too many people were forcing it, I think. Me included, by the way. So they changed a bit the things. We got something that's a bit like, if you remember about Lil Rag. It's literally Lil Rag, but a bit better, but I don't think it's so good. So you need to play around an elemental, then you get 1/1 to 3 random friendly elementals. It's not even random friendly minions. So you cannot play it on Menagerie. I'm really not hyped by this. However, this card, at the end of your turn, your elementals that give stats grant an extra 1/1 this game. That's the whole new stick of elementals. You boost your elementals and give stats. And that's why we get back here. They changed this golden card. Instead of giving +2/+2, it gives +1/+1 twice to elementals in Tavern. So you want to play a lot of elementals to boost your elementals. The thing is, they removed on Tavern 5, as you can see, they removed the small the what's name? Primordium also removed. I mean, makes sense. You would have got it so high. But instead, now you have, at the end of your turn, give your other minions +2/+2. Guest boosted with this. So, Drakari is again really good for non-comp. Barnstormer is still here, and Technical Elemental is still here, but it's a Tavern 5 now. So, a lot of people are saying that it's bad, but I think if it's how I think it works, so like, it's a magnetic with stats, it's an elemental, so normally, since it's an elemental, it gives stats when you magnetize it. So that means instead of giving 10/10, it will give more stats through this thing. I think. Not true yet. Nobi was removed, but we get replaced by, at the end of your turn, give elementals in talent +3/+2 this game. Again, Drakari works quite well with this. Another way to play elementals, which works with Tornado, obviously. What's say more? Yeah, this. So it's the same as this, but just for attack. Also, yeah, another thing is Elemental works quite well. So Elemental gives minions a talent +1/+1. Cool. But if it gets boosted, its boost gets boosted too. So you can boost the talent much better with this card. It's quite strong, I think. If there's Elemental Dragon, Elemental Demon in the lobby, I think Elemental will be really strong. And playing Eating will be really, really strong. So here we have the same talent 4 here as a talent 3, which is a battle cry, but for health now. So pretty much like the blood gems kind of guys. No real change on the lower tiers. Now we go to mechs. And the card puller is back instead of Honor Your Throne. Yeah, Honor Your Throne, I think. Card puller is much better because of the microbot. Because it summons a card. It's still a Divine Shield, so it's quite nice. Automated got boosted, now it's +2/+2 instead of +2/+1. Small boost, and we will see why soon. And Metallic Hunter. Get a pointy arrow, so you get... So the pointy arrow is the spell that gives +4 attack. So, we'd say, why? I mean, sure, there's Divine Shields, but it's not so good. But, as I said, you can upgrade talent spells. And the thing is, even if it gives only attack, if your spells give +1 HP, then your pointy arrows gives +4 attack and +1 HP. It works. So that's huge. So a bit of end of turn kind of mechanic here. It's not so interesting, I think. It's not really what's interesting about this. But here we have the auto assembler. Magnetic Death Rattle summon an ancestral automaton. Yep. Automaton is back in the game. And stronger. Now you can play automaton actually. No change to other cards, and then this thing at the end of your turn, magnetize random magnetic next to this. I guess if there's still Boom Monster and Boom Monster is still here, it works. It's nice. It's some boost for the magnetics. If it magnetics the oh, they remove the money. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say if they magnetize the money, it's good, but there's no more magnetic money. Such. Alcodotron, I think is the name. It got removed. It's a bit annoying. You cannot do a lot of money now. On talent 5, as you can see, Olorova is still here. Sarina is still here. As I said, Technical Element is here. It's a bit weird to be on 5 for mechs. It's good for... It works for elementals, but not for mechs, I think. So having this when there's no elemental but mechs is a bit annoying. And as you can see, no more juggernauts. So end of turn actually, there's not many end of turn. There's this guy, this guy. There's this guy, and this guy. So that not many end of turn things. So end of turn mechs is a bit dead. Oh, hello, Package Bologna. Hello, welcome to the stream. I will know you were streaming, and this time I will be here sooner. Oh yeah. On Thursday I'm supposed to stream in the night normally. Last week I missed the thing because I was a bit under the weather, but still. So here we are just doing a small review of the new patch of Battlegrounds that's coming next week. And then we will jump to a roguelite, not sure which, maybe that sells. Most probably that sells, yeah. So talent 6, as I said, for mechs, there's this new guy. There were no other talent 6, I think. After you cast 2 talent spells, magnetize a 3/3 satellite to all your mechs. I don't really like it. It's like giving 3/3 to all your minions. But there's no real effect about magnetize. Since you cannot really upgrade magnetize. You need a lot of generation of spells, which only comes from like the Tika. No, Utility Drone was removed. That's the thing. That's why this guy is not so good. Yeah, that's the turn 6 that got removed. Utilidron is not in. So that's why it's not really busted. So you need to have a lot of spell generation. And here in mechs you have this guy. This guy. So you have 2 spell generator for this thing. I think it's not really worth it. Alright, it's not really good. Yeah. I'm not liking this guy. If maybe the satellite got upgraded somehow or such. Like, maybe it has a satellite, and then there's a card on Tavern 5 that's end of turn, all satellites get +1/+1 or something. This would have been good, I think. Oh, maybe there's a spell, though. Wait. Maybe there's a spell. I will just look at it. Go away. I'll just look at the spells, because maybe there's a spell that do that. So new changes here. No changes here. So that's a new spell. We'll see it a bit later. But it's a spell for Murlocs mostly, because it's about bonus keywords. And elements. Elementals in time of this are +3/+3 this game. Oh, okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, on elementals they removed the ballers, by the way. So they removed the spell that gives ballers. Shifting Tide give a minion +2/+3. If it's a Naga, give it another 3/3. Okay. Refresh the time with tier 5 cards. That's an interesting spell. That's a really interesting spell. Yeah, so there's nothing to boost you magnetize as such. Yeah, so I think the guy, the earlier guy is not good. The new Talent 6 mech is not good. So now we go to Murlocs, which didn't see if it was still in. Oh, let's see. I think it was still in. No, Ballet's Wisdom Ball is not in. They removed it. Yeah, they removed Wisdom Ball. Sag. I really love that thing. So Murlocs got quite boosted, I think. Now you have the Flighty Scout is, I think, one of the best cards on Tavern 1. Like, really, if you see it, you buy it. The end. 3/3. So nice stats. Start of combat, if this minion is in your hand, summon a copy of it. And since it's a Murloc, you can boost it because, yeah. On Tavern 3, Scoutfin is here. And since it's a copy of it, it's not locked. You can still invoke it from... You can still summon it from Baskill. So you will have 2 copies of this on your board. This is such a good thing. Only problem is you need 1 board space for that. It's not... Since it's a start of combat and not a thing that's like... when you have space, summon it. Like, I think there was a card like this in the past. A Beast Murloc or something like this. That did that. So it's not that. It's a bit okay. But yeah. So as I said, Skyfin is back. And this guy, at the end of your turn, give a friendly minion and a minion in your hand, 1/1. Again, really strong. Really strong. You have this, turn 1. On turn 3, you can buy this. Just do it. It's really, really strong. Because since it's a friendly minion, not another friendly minion, it boots itself. Oh yeah, it was a beast. 5/5 that rule summon after a beast died. Yeah, that's that. If you have room, etc. Yeah, it's a bit like this, but it's a Kirby, so can still get 3 summoned again. Really strong. No change otherwise. So as I said, basket is a 3 now. I think it was a 4 before. Excited for this patch? Yeah, me too. And new cards. You talent spells that give stats grant an extra 1 health this game. As a battle cry. That's nice. So that's more for Menagerie, I think. But that still works because, as I said, some spells give more stats extra. It's always good. Brim Counter is still in, so you can still build on big cards. This is a new card. Give up Murloc +4/+4 and a random bonus keyword. So that's quite nice. Because you can build on your keywords, so like Venomous, mostly. I think Belcher was removed. No, it's still here, okay. Yeah, it's quite interesting. You can give a Divine Shield too. So yeah, quite an interesting card. Quite useful. Better than the fact that there was just this guy that could gain keywords. Otherwise, they just had base keywords, you know. This is a new card. Taunt, Battlecry, and that's what I got. Seafood Stew. So the one that we saw earlier. +1/+1 for each bonus keyword it has. So that means if it gets boosted by the previous Talent 2 we saw, the Talent 3 I mean, this thing, it gives +1/+2 for each keywords it has. Quite interesting. It's a taunt, it replaces the Fairy Guild Mother. I think it's okay, only if you have boosted your spells prior to that. As I said, I think it works well mostly as a spell comp with Nala, since Nala is Talent 5 as I said. Arcafin still in, Talent 5, this didn't really change. King Bagger was up 3-3, gave 3-3 as a 5 I think, now it's 2-2 as a 4. Small boost I think, easier to find it, won't get it on Talent 5 so less worse choices to get. And now Talent 6 got changed a lot too. So they removed Burglar, and they removed Neon Agent. Neon Agent was really strong for money. And instead, Mucky is back. I mean, that's okay. Not really my favorite card, to be honest. Because it's not Pair Battlecry you played as it was in the past. And then there's this card, the Expeditioner. Taunt Divine Shield. So we still have a base Divine Shield card as Murloc. Okay. And as again, stats also give the stats to the leftmost minion in your hand. Wait a minute. So this plus this. Yeah, you get me. This is really strong. You can just boost this thing, and this will boost the card in your hand. So it's... I think it's a better... Yeah, I think it's a better way to play... it's a better Burglar overall. Because it boosts one card and not a random card in your hand. So it's quite interesting. I think Murlocs are quite nice to play now. It's quite nice. So we have still 40 to go. Nagas. They removed the 1/3 that gives 2 attack as a spellcraft. I mean, wasn't really used. Since they also removed the Untough Gatherer. Don't really care about it not being here. Oh yeah, as you could see in Murloc, there were no Prince Lock anymore. For some obvious reason, because imagine giving a lot of attack, etc. It would have been so fucking annoying. You love my accent? Thanks. I'm not really a fan of it myself, but I'm trying my best to speak correctly. It's hard, you know. Talent 2 didn't really change much, I think. It's pretty much the same, yeah. On Talent 3, we got Death Rider get 200 Spellcraft spells as a 5/4. So 5/4 is a bit annoying. It's hard to die. But giving 2 Spellcraft is so nice. That's one more Spellcraft every turn from a Spellcraft minion, so always good. And we got this, give a minion +2/+2 if it's a Naga, so give it Reborn. And that's really interesting. You can play this on this, have multiple Spellcraft in your hand. Since, otherwise, remember, the Spellcraft appears in your hand when you have room in your hand. So you can just make your hand full with cards from this, play the Spellcraft from this, and still have the Spellcraft on the rest of your board appear in your hands. That's quite nice. That's quite interesting. That's quite nice. Boost Thaumaturgist indirectly. Boosts Groundbreaker indirectly. We will see the other cards later, okay? It's quite nice, and it can work on other cards. We will see a bit later. Those didn't change. And new card, you Tavern spells that give stats get an extra 1 attack this game. So it's a Spellcraft. So now it's temporary, but since it says this game, it's not temporary. So you just give more attack from your spells. It's nice. So this card works quite well. If you boosted here, you boost here. Quite nice. Close is still in, it's incredible. And here we go. This card works well with the Cyclist. Cyclist is still in the game. Cyclist was a bit weak in the previous meta because you don't really care about Death Rattle. But now with all those Death Rattle in Nagas, you might want to play Titus. So you can play it. You can have twice because if it has Reborn, can activate it twice. Quite strong, quite interesting. I love it. And the Sorcerer, which gives a Shifting Tide. Shifting Tide, as we saw earlier, it's give +3/+3, and if it's a Naga, give it another +3/+3. You can still Reborn it. It gives spells. Spells are always good with Nagas. It's always good. And the thing is, if you boost your talent spells, again, this works quite well because it will give, for example, 4/3 and another 4/3. And it goes and goes and goes. So yeah, quite interesting. I quite love the new Nagas. I'm not talking about that. The talent 6. At the end of your turn, cast Natural Blessing on the minion to the left of this. So, Natural Blessing, as you remember, choose a minion, give all minions that share a type with it 2/2. So, this works in multiple ways. This works if you make it next to an all type. On all your types, it's always good. If you have boosted your spells, it's always good. It casts a spell. I mean, it casts a spell. Improve your Groundbreakers, your Cyclists, your Thaumaturges, etc., etc. Works well, and you can have it on all types, so it can be into a Menagerie. You can play it in Menagerie and Nala Menagerie again. That's why I'm saying that next meta will be the Menagerie meta and the spell meta. I'm really hyped. I'm really, really, really fucking hyped because just to show you something. Just to show you something. Now it's time 5.
I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Package Bologna. Thank you. So yeah, Nala is turn 5, so it's even better. Anyway, back to now Pirates. Oh, you're on Drailand. Okay, I see. Thanks. So, pirates. Pirates gonna be reworked again. And I prefer them like this. I really do prefer them like this. So stuff. A 1/1 with Divine Shield, which has a battle cry, make this minion golden. This is nice. This is nice because that's a 2/2 with a Divine Shield. Divine Shield is always nice. Just now you can catch your stream because of my time. Yeah, I understand. I mean, in the foreseeable future, I should be able to stream more around these times and less in the afternoons. But yeah. So. It's almost 21. It's almost 9 plus 10. Yep. So yeah. No, but it's also interesting because of the golden, where we see it a bit later. On Tavern 2, this guy is back. You just need to make a golden version. So just a pair. Again, easy way to make pairs, to make goldens, I mean. So that means faster discoveries. It's interesting. Gambler is always in. That's really good. We love having Gambler. And this guy, at the end of each turn, give adjacent minion +1 attack. Repeat for each friendly golden minion. So the first time we see why having golden minions is good. It works with this. If you golden it, it works with this. It gives attack, so it's a Divine Shield, works quite well together. But we'll see even better because Gold Grubber is here. He's back. The goat is back. He's at Tavern 3 though, instead of a 4. It was a 4, I think, in the past. So now it's a 3. Still gives against 2/2. It's quite nice. Still quite nice. We love him. Draki still works with him, so it's good tempo if you have a lot of Goldens. And with this, with those cards, you get easy Goldens. But not just those guys, because this guy, also every turn, or every 2 turns, make an adjacent tier 2 minion golden, 2 turns left. Yep. It's any minion. You know what that means? Tier 2 minion? You can make golden? Wait a minute, there's something that's called, I think, the Scouts? Yeah, it's a pirate that can scale itself. It's good for Menagerie, but I don't think it's the best card to play Menagerie as pirate because there's literally Blade Collector. But yeah, so this guy is really strong. I really love it. It gives golden, so plays into the golden archetype for pirates. It's quite nice, and it works for any kind of cards, not just pirates. I think it's just chef kiss. On Tavern 4, no more changes. Just that the Henator went from 3 to 4. It's normal because the spell it gives is Tavern 4, so it makes sense that it's a Tavern 4. That no, it's a bit annoying. Was good to have it faster, but yeah. And Tearing Rascal, which is a good tempo card for money. At start of your turn, gain 1 card, repeat for each friendly golden minion, so you can have it early, I guess. With a lot of golden minions through this, and this, I guess. And you just gain more golds to tank a bit for making Grifter works later on, maybe, to build on money. On Battle Cries, we have a Tavern 5 Battle Cries. Make a friendly pirate from tier 4 below golden. Again, really strong, really good. When it's golden, it's make 2 friendly pirates. Yeah, that 5-drop is busted. It's really good. And as you can see, Seafarer is back. You can go back to Tavern Spells generation. I quite loved Seafarer in the past. I don't think it would really enter into the meta, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Like, you need a lot of money to make this worth. It's some generation, but it works more with Pirate Pure and not Menagerie. Pirate Pure doesn't really want to play spells. So, yeah. It's okay, but not really best. And now, the new Talent 6, because Elisa got removed. It's this guy. Whenever you get a pirate, give your other minions +1/+1. Give golden wands to 2/2 instead. So it's a bit like how Holy Wog was. Give you other minions. Yeah. So it works. It works on everything. You can play Drakra, you can play Braun, etc. It boosts your wallboard. It's quite interesting. It works well with the fact that you generate money and you boost your wallboards. Also, what's really good about this card is, yeah, you still have Courier. So I think I really love this card. I really love new pirates. It's quite interesting. You can still golden. Sanders makes more sense now too. Hoga is still into the game. The hero, because yeah, the minion got removed a long time ago. So yeah. New pirates are quite interesting, quite nice. No, Quilbows. Quilbows are a bit weird. Not gonna lie, they're a bit weird. They removed their way of making they removed the choose one thing. Like, it's not the archetype anymore. It's a new archetype again, and it's really weird. So Talent 2, we got 2 new cards, and yeah. Death Runner summon 2 1/1 Kill Ball with Taunt, play a Blood Gem on them. So you have card generation? You summon cards during the fight with Quilbows? That's weird. We will see later why we do that. Start of combat, play a Blood Gem on adjacent minions. Again, a start of combat thing. Blood Gems during fights? Yeah, that's weird. Why? This card. That's because of this card. Leading Crone, you Blood Gems give twice the stats during combat. Golden is 3 times. So now you want to play Blood Gems during the fight. This is really weird, because if you imagine you have like 1 golden, 1 normal, that's 6 times. This is so dumb. On Tavern 3, as you can see, Tavern 2, there's no jazz to boost your new Tavern spells. There's no... And they removed the Gem Rat. And Gem Day 2 they removed. So you cannot boost HP anymore on your Blood Gems, only attack. That's what I summon a column with stats equal to this minion's Blood Gems. That's really, really interesting to play, I think. Briggy Piper is back. Still gives attack. It's still good. Only problem is, yeah, you don't boost HP anymore, so just attack. Bit weird. Phone Carry is back. Having Blood Gems generation, but you don't really care about Blood Gems outside of fights now, I think. On Tavern 4, you have Bonker. Whenever this attacks, play a Blood Gem on all your minions. On all other minions, not itself. So Tough Tusk is out too. So that means you cannot give Divine Shield through that. Death Runner Combat Quill Boss, yep. It's different. It's interesting. Avenge 4. That's why you don't have Jazz anymore, because there's an Avenge 4. Blood Gems gave an extra 1 health. Swaps to attack next turn. So it's weird because it swaps. My only gripe with this is it swaps. So it's better Piper and worse Piper at the same time. The food is still in, so you can still give HP in some ways to Blood Gems. Smuggler is still in. Quite nice. So as I said, the Crone, Bristleback is still in, Pokey is still in. And 3 little cold boys are back. Which makes you play even more Blood Gems. So really pushing the gems during the fight. And why? Also because Bristleback played 2 Blood Gems on all your Quillburs as an Avenge 2 is back. So back then it wasn't really good apart from the Tough Tusk guy. Now there's no Tough Tusk, but now there's this card. No more Shalga indeed. I mean, Shalga wasn't really played anymore anyway. You just had better with Gem Smuggler. And the Elder, whenever you spend 6 gold per Blood Gem on 3 friendly Quillburs, I'm not convinced by this. It's literally... If it were a Quillbar pirate, it was... All you Quillbar, you could have much better. Ooh, thanks for the gift sub package. Bologna, thank you. Got hit with an ad. Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry, automatic ads. Every hours there's an automatic ad and I should have taken a post, but we're still on reading the patch. So it's hard. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not sold on this guy. Really not. And now time for Undeads. I think Undeads didn't really get changed much. So same as always. Eternal Knight has 1-1 now. I think it was 2-1 before. So they get nerfed somehow. We will see on neutral later. New card. Destroy a friendly undead to discover an undead. Oh yeah, they removed the card that destroy an undead. And replaced it by this card instead. Destroy a friendly undead, discover an undead. So you cannot do triples easily now as undeads. That's the bit of the trouble. But yeah. And I removed Abomination. Abomination was too strong. I agree with that choice. They had to remove him. Like, really, they had to. Makes sense. Makes sense. It was just too big, and with the chameleon. I think they removed the chameleon, though. But yeah. On 5, you don't have Primus anymore. This is really annoying. Instead, you have this guy. Avenge 5. 5 is really steep. 5 is really steep, and it's just to get a Butchering. So as you know, Butchering is destroy friendly undead. You undead have extra attack equal to its tier for the game. I'm really not sold on this card. I really don't like it. I think playing attack undead is not good anymore. But who cares? Moros is back, and his buddy Kaltizad is back too. So you can just spam those guys together. So now you can boost your wall board with this. Would be less of a... So it works with Crusher, I guess, too. You can go back to playing Keltstyle, Crusher, etc. I mean, on 7-6, with this card too, whenever you summon an undead, give 4 friendly undead plus 1% permanently. I'm not sold on this too. Gifting a sub, it gives you ads. Oh, yeah, you need to be subbed. I think. I think it's that. If you have a Prime sub or such, you can use it. But now the ads should be done, no? But yeah, I'm not really sold on this card. Like, you need to play. Thanks for the sub.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Got lucky. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the sub. Huge. Wait, did you tier 3 too? No, it's tier 1. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a tier 3 icon. On my phone, it's hard to. On my phone, it's hard to see. Okay, okay. So yeah. So you play a lot of undead, but since you have a hard time summoning cards, I guess. Now that I think about it, this card, if you have this destroyer, it's okay. But yeah, I don't like what they did with undead. I think they butchered them. Good pun myself. But yeah, I'm really not liking it. New tech is that undead is dead, pretty much. Pretty much that, because you can barely build onto attack. You can barely build into attack. There's no more abomination, so you cannot play early abomination into crusher later. No, it's not attack scaling, because there's Calchus and Morose, so actually the real way to play on that would be Morose, Calchusat, and maybe a crusher. And obviously a Blanchy, obviously. Blanchy works in pretty much all lobbies anyway. In all pods, you want Blanchy, I think. But yeah, not fan of undeads. So we've done with those. So we will go back to all types. Wait. So on neutrals, we still have the Wath River. Obviously, makes sense. It's there's no neutral type. That's annoying. So new neutral here. Choose one your talent spells and give stats grant an extra 1 attack or 1 health. This is really good. I really love it. I really love it because pushing more spell building, you know, quite nice. Gladiator is still in. Selfless Hero is still in. Prophet is still in. Scout is still in. So yeah, that's good. The arm is still here somehow. It's a bit weird. I think it should get removed. It's not worth it anymore. There's so many ways to get a tag instead of this. We still have the Spore, the Bird Buddy. I thought they removed the Grave Robber. Apparently they did not. Okay. So you can still play Grave Robber. Okay. So that's all for turn 3. Turn 4, there's no neutrals. No, there's one. Divine Shield, the talent spells that give stats grant an extra 1/2. So the thing is, Nora, that's a bit of a problem because yeah, you need to keep it to play it. It has no type. It has a Divine Shield at least. So there's a reason to keep it. Yeah, it's Humon Juice. But yeah. It's weird. If it had a type, it would have been much better. With no type, you don't want to play it with Nala, so you just keep it for a few, I guess. It works as a buffer, as a tempo card, I guess. Waiting to build upon these things. Totoland is still here, that's nice. Syndra is still here. Thank God it is. Your Spirit Walker, you cast one spell each turn twice. So it works like not Kel'Thuzad, Malkazar. You play it, you have one spell that the next spell you play is play twice. You sell it, you play another one, you play another spell, it's cost twice again, etc, etc. So quite nice, quite liking it. Elix is still here, good. Tunnel Blaster is still here, really important. Obviously, we still have Bran, we still have Drakari, obviously. With end of turn, we had to. White Mane is still here. Interesting choice, because we barely see her. Leroy still here, really important. As I said, Nala is 5. Makes playing Tavern spells so good. We still have Rodeo Payfarmer, which is, yeah, you need that. Tyus is still here, and this card, Self Command, if you have no minion with Divine Shield, give adjacent minions Divine Shield. I guess as tempo card it works. Yeah, I guess it works as a tempo card to try and survive with just stats and a Divine Shield. Would work well with Pirates, I guess, because you build a lot of attack. But yeah. So that's all for 5s. On 6, there's no neutral, right? There's Nardina, but it's the dragon card, mostly. Yep. Okay. On turn 7, there's no change. I mean, not like they could have any change, because turn 7 are not in the game anymore. Apart from something else, which is trinkets! Yay! So, a lot of trinkets to see here. And the problem is, it will be hard to sort there. It's really annoying. So, for the trinkets, there's 100 new ones, 100 returning. So, yeah. It's a lot of trinkets. They're not in good order. They're in alphabetical order, so it will take some time. Adam Sticker is still here. At the end of your turn, play for Blood Gems on friendly minion. I think it's not so good. Like, it works with Drakari, but it needs to be for Menagerie, but you need to have boosted your Blood Gems before. Not really good. Whenever a friendly beast attacks, if it 2 attack and penalty improve this. So the thing is, the +2 attack is not permanent, but the +2 attack is permanent. The upgrade is permanent. So yeah, Kisha is still here, but I mean, you need it if you play dragons, you know. The Albemus Keyboard is quite weird. It works well, I guess, with the Talent 6 Beast, you know. Tigerza is still in, Poet is still in, Sound of Combat is still in, and better now. So that's why Kishan is good. Archaic Scroll, after you cast 6 spells, get random turn spell. So the first time... Oh wait, it's spells, so it works with spellcrafts. I guess as a Naga trinket, it works okay. Makes you generate more spells, so you can boost better your Thaumaturgist and all. If you're a Thaumaturgist, I think it's a great blaster trinket to get. If you're already going a bit Naga, Archaic Scroll really good. Also, it costs only 2. Really worth it. Artanis Sticker, so you play Artanis, literally. It's a greater. Oh yeah, do some greaters, do some greater, do some lessers. The problem is the another card is... I don't really know Artanis cards, but I don't think it's that good. And there's a +4 attack as a lesser trinket. I mean, since you don't really cannot really boost undead attack easy, it's okay for that. But I think it's overall a bad trinket because undead is bad overall. There's the greater version here. Auric Offering. At the end of each turn, give your leftmost minion +3 for each friendly. Repeat for each friendly golem minion. So that's a pirate thing, right? It doesn't say, but that's a pirate thing. That would work, I guess. That could be interesting. It's leftmost. It's 3 stars. It could be on a cleave. It's quite nice. Basically the same as God's Grubber. Yeah, but it's on the leftmost minion, so you can boost any card you want. Which is quite nice. Automated Portrait is still in. Nothing to say. Azeroth still in. Nothing to say. Because Azeroth is not in the game too. That's the thing. So you can give... Wait, what? Wait, what? So there's no Azeroth, but you can get an Azeroth. That's really weird. Azeroth Model Globe, really good as always, quite nice. Yeah, that's a really bad thing. Maybe they forgot to remove it. I don't know. Get 3 random spectral spares at the start of each and get 3 more. It's a worse archaic scroll. Clearly it's a worse archaic scroll. It's okay, but worse than archaic scroll, so yeah. Baleful Incense. Give your left and rightmost undead reborn. It's reborn. What can I say apart from the fact that it's fucking undead? Paladist. Oh, still in, still really good. The All Can still in, still really good. Basket Portrait is new, I think. Does summon get a basket after you summon a Murloc in combat, give it Divine Shield. It's a greater trinket, but it's huge. Then again, since you can give yeah, big nuts indeed. But yeah, if you can give keywords, do you really care about it? I'm not sure. For 5 a greater. 5 is a bit steep. Discover Battlecry minion, event 3 trigger a friendly Battlecry. So I guess it works for dragons. But the problem is it's an event, so it's during a fight. So it's not permanent. So it's okay if you generate money with this. Not feeling it. Not feeling it as a Greta, it's not so good. Battlecruiser Portrait. So literally you have the Jim Raynor with your power. Yay. Bazaar Sticker, water spell each turn cost health. That's still in. Still good. Okay, that's so fucking dumb, man. So it's a lesser trinket, not even a greater trinket, because the greater trinket is here. Avenge 5, summon a beetle, a 2/2 beetle. It has taunts. Wait, Brody Progenitor is so good. Yeah, it's still a beast. Beetles are still beasts. So here you have the Greta, which is for 4 gold. It's I can see getting this. Because it can counters, it works well with beasts, it works with undeads, it works well with quillbows too. Yeah, it's really good as a lesser, as a Greta. I don't like it. Greta paying 4 for 2 bidders and I have average 6. Nah, no thanks. Literally getting Behemoth. Behemoth, as by the way, is now it's give. After you send an elemental, gain half its stats. As golden, it's all its stats. Yeah, it got nerfed, so it's okay. It's nice. Maybe there's better things. Most of the time, there will be better things, I think, to take. Belcher Portrait still in. 4-4 or 13-14 when you lose Venomous. It's okay, but I don't think you want to play this. It's really just if you are in deep shit and you have Murlocs, play that. Otherwise, there's better things. Bird Feeder, Avenge 2 give you minus 1-1 as a lesser trinket, and you have the same 4-4 as a greater trinket. It's okay. It's good tempo, I guess, here. As a greater, I don't like it. As a... It's literally the bird buddy. It's literally bird buddy, but for minions. But it's good tempo here. Here, I wouldn't take it, I think. This is still in... Oh, wait, no. They changed this card, this trinket. Before it was summon a random undead, now it's get one. So it's weaker. Generates money. It's good to generate money. It's bad that you need 720 minions to die and it doesn't summon it anymore. Yeah, not really a fan. This trinket though. Get a natural blessing at the start of each turn. Get another. Natural blessing also affect minions in hand. It's literally a... Oops! Oops, I forgot to buy... I forgot to use my natural blessing before buying my cards. I can still boost my cards, my Murlocs in my hand without playing them. It's really good. It's a spell! It's spell generation. It works with spells. It works with Nala. Overall, it's quite good. Quite like it. Even more so if you have an old type on your board. A lot of times I think you would play it if you have like Murloc summoning, you take it. And if you have like Nala, ways to upgrade your natural blessings, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a minion that gives... No, it's the Naga 6 that plays a natural blessing on the minion to its left, which is quite good. Will synergize with this. But the thing is a lesser, so you wouldn't at turn 5, 6, 5, you wouldn't have it. But yeah, quite nice. This is still in, nothing to say, it's still good. Whenever a friendly quillbot dies, summon a golem with stats to its blood gem, equal to its blood gems. No, this is interesting. Because... Yeah, Snaggas are really good. This is good because you want to summon things. You want Avenge to get affected with Quillbots now. It's a good Greta. 3 cost. Yeah, if you already have the way to do it, it's good. If you already boosted your blood gems, it's good. Only in these cases, but it's always quite nice. Bloodborne earrings. After you cast 5 spells, play blood gems on all your minions. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good. The thing is, you don't really want to play blood gems anymore. Sure, when you generate blood gems, you cast and you play them, you cast spells, so it would work, I guess. Only problem is maybe playing blood gems during the outside of fights not as good as it was. So we got the greater version, which is 2 blood gems. Maybe as a lesser one, it's okay because it gives you the tempo, mayhaps. If you have a lot of blood gems generation, I think in the late game in Greta, maybe you don't want that. Unless you really made your blood gems really high, then yeah, that's good, I guess. But you need to be able to boost your blood gems first. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's really based on what you already did in the game. Otherwise, that's the game, you know. Blue Gel Flippers. After you cast a turn spell, give the leftmost minion in your hand 4/4. That's good. That's just good. You get spells, you play spells, you tend to try to play spells most of the time. If you have some spell generation, it works. If you already have the Tavern 1 that gets summoned, it's just good. Just overall good. There's no downside, there's nothing to say about this, it's just good. Team Jar is still Team Jar, it's okay. Always the better choice when all else fails. Bubblehead got a boost, you gain 2 golds. Now you gain 2 golds. Just that. It's nice. It can force some things, otherwise you can try to force some builds. Even though I think tier 1, tier 2... No, I don't really need tier 1, tier 2 to make most of things work, so removing the tier 1, tier 2 is still the same impact as before. Book of Medivh, otherwise, good thing. The Gretas are so good, boss are really good, changing time spells, even more in this meta, it's just good. Boom Controller, it's weird. I always talk shit about it because... But it's actually good because now there's automation that works much better. So yeah, it's a great... I think it's okay if you really played around having a lot of things. It makes sense that it's a Greta, I think. I think it does a lesser, it's just busted. Imagine turn 5 you have this. Only problem is 7 gold is too much for that though. So I think most of the time you wouldn't take it unless you really play around that. Yeah, it's not godly. The problem is the cost too. Get Dr. Beam's monster at the start of every 2 turns. Get another. As a Greta, it's interesting. If you generate a lot of magnetize, it's good, I guess. You need to generate magnetize. It's a Greta, so you need to have other things. It's at the start of turn, so you cannot Drakari it. Yeah. I'm not sold on it. Because 2 turns is... I mean, it really goes quite high fast. But you need to go quite... Yeah, I think unless you have a really good game with a lot of magnetize, maybe you don't want this. Booty by Brew, as always, it's some scaling for pirates. Now pirates can't scale themselves much easier. I don't think it's that good anymore, but it's still an okay thing as pirate. Because you will spend gold anyway. Might boost your pirates. So yeah. Even more so if you have just one pirate. Imagine you have just one pirate, it's a cleave. You play Menagerie. That's good. That's how, most of the time I think that's how I played this trinket, by the way. This thing is huge. If you boosted your blood gems, you have a crown, or you think you can afford to get a crown, this is huge. This is a great thing, because get Bristleback and Bristleback play on all minions. Just good overall. Makes you able to play undead and such. Only problem is you want your undeads to die, so it's a bit hard to play with it, but you know. But yeah, adds cooled with build potential in it. Time Pierce is still in. Give each of your minions health equal to its attack. With how they reworked Dragon, this thing is really strong. This is really strong. I think this is... If you are playing Dragons, you have start of combat things. Oh wait, no, because the trinket gets before. Trinket is before minions, so first they gain the attack. It's not much that there's a new tech, more like that there's a better. It's better. Still start of combat, still Caligos playable, but mostly start of combat. You play with poets, and there's a talent 6 now that gives +1/+1, and every 2 spell played, it upgrades the +1/+1 into a +2/+2, etc., etc. Quite interesting. Bran, still the same as always. Oh, it gives also a random Battleground minion now. I guess if I ways, it's always good. The claw always not so good because it's start of each turn. You don't get the cards right off the bat. Yeah, 0 gold and 3 ban, it's always nice. If you want Brad, because Brad is not as good as he was in this meta, which is good. The sequel... The sequel is quite nice. 8 gold is too much though. It's too expensive, man. Ceremonial Sword. When a friendly minion attacks, give it 4 attack. Meh. It's during combat, so you want to play with poets at worst. It's some tempo, I guess. It's really not giving you a build, it's just giving you tempo. If there's nothing better, you can take it, but yeah. At the end of each turn, give your minions with Divine Shield to 3 attack. With Draka it works. But as always, just tempo, you know. The greater version, you don't really want it because, as I said, it's mostly tempo. So you don't really want this. Panpipes, at the end of each turn, give your leftmost minion +1/+1. After you cast a spell, improve this. It's a Greta. So it's a Greta. It costs 3. It's a... But the thing is, end of turn, Drake works. Leftmost minion can be a clown. A cleave. Sorry. Can be a cleave. It improves when you cast a spell. Play Nala. Yeah. It's nice. It's fun. It's quite fun. Cleave Diver Sticker. At the end of each turn, give your leftmost minion +3/+2 improved by each battlecry triggered this turn. Drakery enabled. 3/2 pay battle cry you triggered this turn. It's this turn. It's a lesser, so if you have... Ah, this is quite strong. I think this is quite a good one. Only problem is, yeah, it's just tempo, but later on you can maybe trigger so many battle cries. Could make sense. Imagine you get this later on. Yeah, it's quite nice. Compass still in, Coffin still in. The conductor is still in. What? But conductor got removed. Sorry. Sorry. So yeah. Conductor portrait, get a snarling conductor. Whenever you discard a card, play a blood gems on our minions. Still works with spectrals, but there's no conductor anymore, so it's bad. Sorry. Damn. Sungil. After your last minion dies... Thanks, Deacon. After your last minion dies, each combat, summon the highest health minion from your hand. That's just good. That's just good. That's just really strong. It's almost a master pick whenever you play Murlocs, I think. Yeah, the art is nice too, indeed. Create a sticker, you get an amalgam and a mishmash. So amalgam, as you know, venomous, all type. And mishmash, whenever your amalgam gains stats, this gains them too. It's a greater trinket, so it feels a bit bad as a greater trinket, but if it doesn't dead, it's strong. If you... It doesn't dead, it's really great. If there's if you play Menagerie already, it's quite nice. Comfy Coffin, after you cast a talent spell, you undead have attack. Yeah, if you have a lot of spells, the problem is undeads don't have much spell generation, so I think it's not really a different thing from previous meta. It might be even worse than previous meta. No, it's better. It's better than previous meta, but still not that good. Sarina portrait. Get a Sarina and your Sarina so give health. This is quite nice. I quite like it. Greta is a bit annoying though. But it's understandable, it's a turn 5, so you cannot have it turn 5. Yeah, I like it. Overall, I like it because you might want to play. Yeah, it's nice. Darren Cheese Wheel still works with demons. Now demons can refresh more, so it's even better, I think. The pie is 0 cost now. So as a lesser, it's quite nice. As a greater, it's a bit annoying because it costs 5. The pie is pretty meh. You need to go infinite. Are you sure to go infinite? Not really. Meh. Don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's that interesting. It's something. It's a Greta. As a Greta trinket, it's bad. Never mind. Just so it's Greta trinket, it's bad. It would have been a lesser trinket. It would have been a good tempo. But as a Greta, yeah, no, no. No, just no. I mean, unless you really have the way to have, a lot of card generation, and you can hit the tavern. Apart from that, no. And by the time you have the good way to hit the tavern and all, your tavern is already 40-40 something. So a few 10-10 is not so good. Dazzling Dagger, you minions have +1 attack improved by every 4 spells you've cast this game. As a Greta? Yeah, the pie is gross looking indeed. The Dagger, it's retroactive, so yeah. Attack, I mean, as max, you could take it, but it's still a Greta. You need Divine Shields. With this, you need Divine Shields. Otherwise, nah. Phylactery, Death Rider, the first Death Rider is triggers an extra time. Still in, still good. Not the best, still okay. Spellcraft choose a friendly minion. Consume a random minion in the tavern to gain its stats. As a lesser trinket, it's a spellcraft. If you have, I guess it works. You can fuss a bit what you eat in the early. You could boost the tavern, etc. with spellcraft if you have spellcrafts. I guess it works well if there's Naga in the game. Because worst case scenario, you switch into playing Nagas later on and you still have a spellcraft every turn. The A patch, great boost because now having golden pirates is really meaningful. Buying it for 4 is, I guess, worth it. It's a bit annoying for sometimes, but yeah, if it enables you to have a lot of goldens, it's quite nice. Devourer Stoiker, I wonder if the sticker works with the boost of stats or not. If it does, it's nice. But yeah, it's a Greta. If you have nothing else, it can work, but really, it's meh, I think. Like, you really need to have every turn something to eat. So in Demon it works. If you play need to play a lot of spells, it's okay, but it's just one spell per turn. After a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, get a random tavern spell. It's a lesser trinket if you have Sarina later. That's good. Spell generation with Divine Shields. You want Divine Shields if you play spells anyway. It's good. Overall good. 4 is a bit pricey. Doesn't allow you to level up. But it's good. It's even better Medivh, I guess. It's literally Book of Medivh, I guess, but better. The glider got upgraded. Now it gives us HP. Not much. Not really a fan of it. Never was a fan of it. There's still the smuggler, I think. So you can still play it a bit, but yeah, no, not really. And here's something that's a bit weird. Drakari portrait. Your Drakari are both mechs and elementals. But we saw earlier that mech end of turn doesn't really matter anymore. And I think elementals end of turn doesn't matters. Yeah. Elementals end of turn matters a lot, but not really for the mechs. So they really need to add one card that like boost all satellite cards or something as an end of turn. Like what they did with, like, only if it was like all magnetize, no, something like, yeah, all satellites gets +1/+1 for the game or something like this. That'd be good. Without that, Jackery as mech is still okay because you can still generate spells and all, but meh. It's a bit meh. Electric Shrine, give a friendly minion of each different type +2/+2. Improve this permanently. So that's Queen Togwaggle's hero power, but it upgrades. Probably it's different type, so it's tempo as always. It's for menagerie tempo, but meh. Yeah, it improves, so it's okay. It's okay to take. If you have already a lot of type on your board, you might want to take it just to stabilize a bit because you are in a tight spot, you know. The electromagnetic device, which has a greater. No, because before it didn't have the greater, I think. Discover magnetic whenever a friendly minion is magnetized, give it 3/3. This enables the talent 6 that magnetize whenever you play 2 spells, I guess. It's most stats. This is good. This is too magnetized. It's meh as a greater. Okay as a lesser, meh as a greater. Because you might have better greater, as we saw earlier, like Boom's monster portrait. Like if you have this and you had this, that works, I guess. Such things. Inventory of chest. Still here, still. No, it's bad now because you cannot play. There's no more Skywag, I think. There's no more Skywag thing, so this is bad. You don't attack a lot with pirates anymore. Dreamcatcher is still okay. Opponent portrait. Get another item opponent. At the start of each turn, get another. So opponent give 4/4 to your wallboard. It get boosted. It's 1 spell per turn. It costs 5 though. The cost is too high. It's a bit too high. But if you boosted your spells, I guess it works. Light Fang, there's no Light Fang in the meta, so I doubt you could see it working. Hearthstone, at the end of each turn, your undead have +1 attack this game, whatever they are. Works well with Drakari. Is boosting attack. Makes summoning a bit better, I guess. Ancestors of Dreams. It's get 2 Dreamer's Embrace now instead of 1. Really good. Really good. If you have a battle cry, you want to achieve like. If you have the dragons that gives a random dragon. Yeah, this is so good. Eternal Portrait. Still the same, still weird because it's a start of combat and not an aura. It's weird. The binoculars get 2 random tier 4 minions. Bad. Overall, it's bad. It's random minions. It's talent foes. You get them on. You paid 3 to get 2 spells. 2 minions. Talent 4, you don't know what you will have. And you get that on talent 5 when you will level up anyway. Might get a triple to get anyway at talent 4 in the discovery. Not a fan of it. It's a lesser, but it's. Yeah, it would with hard because there's not many talent 4s you want, I think. Dishware is. Yeah, if it were discover 2 random minions, it would have been really strong. Not really strong, but for 3 gold, you get 2 discovery for talent 4 when you are talent 3 at best. Yeah, that's for sure good. The dishware. Still in, still okay card. Generates money. If you play Menagerie. It's okay. And here you have one of the worst greater trinket of the game. When you spend 20 gold, double your minions attack. Once per game. Why? Why? Just why? You need to spend gold, and it doubles your minions attack once. Yeah, it's the worst. That's why I said it's the worst. Fairy Dragon Scale. Whenever a friendly dragon attack, give it timid shield. There's sad that there's no more Warp Wing. It's okay. It's during the fight. It's during the fight. So if you have poets, if you have tigers there, gives timid shield. Only problem is you have that Nadina already. You have the Guardian already to give timid shield. It's a Greta. Maybe you already have your Divine Shield on your cards. Could be annoying to see that when you board is almost all Divine Shields. Fancy Spellbook. 7 gold is a bit steep. But it's okay. Failed Bot. Still here, still good. This thing is weird because the Fellblood are not in the game anymore. I think it's a bug. I think it should have been removed from the site, but they did not. Get a element tool. Your element also triggers on death rattle. That's huge. That's huge because if you play elemental, not demons, and you boosted your elemental stats, that's just huge. Feral Talisman is still an okay one for summons and such. Nothing to say about this. Finesse Helmet. After each refresh, give Murlocs to the tavern 2/2 and a random keyword. It's interesting. Prime is only for Murlocs. It really plays on keywords. It's interesting, but yeah. Pet the cat. Yeah, she's... None of them are here. None of the cats are here, so I won't be able to pet them. Fish portrait, always good. This is bad because they removed the comp. Your Elmatos that gives stats on an extra +1/+1. So see, this is okay, but not good. Like, it's just 1/1 or 2/2. Yeah, I think some portraits are still here when they shouldn't be, like the Fairbird, the Flag Bearer, the Enforcer, etc, etc. Fridge Magnet gets a random magnetic as an event 3. That's a really good thing. Greta though. So you cannot have any other Greta trinket most of the time. But it's still good. Generating magnetic when you already have some boom or such, it's good. No, there's no more Akonoshan though. So no more money. Forget Monster is still nice. Gem Donation. The first minions you sell each turn pays its blood gems on the 2 highest tier minions in the tavern. This is quite interesting. It's a lesser trinket. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. I want to see it play. There are some things to do here. Gassy stickers, always good. Apparently you don't get the... Oh yeah, no, that's the quest that give you the card too. The Gilded Encore. At the end of each turn, give you golden minions 3/3 or 6/6. So Gold Grubber. It's okay. It's end of turn, Druckery works. If you already have like 2 or 3 golden as a lesser, it's good. I think Greta is not so good though. Gassy Striker, you wish it wasn't Greta? I mean, it has to be Greta. I think it turn 5 will be OP. Fortress. Yeah, this, I don't see why it's still here. I mean, it's an average. It's 3/3 permanently. That works, I guess. The Gauntlet, still in, still good. The Glow Scale Portrait, still good. Goblin Wallet, still good. Nothing to say about those were good those good trinket and all. Gold Pendant. Make a random friendly minion from tier 3 or below golden. On stuff every 2 turns, repeat this. So, tier 3 or below is a bit hard. It's a lesser, so it's nice. It's every 2 turns. It only costs 2. If you already have the Gold Grubber and such, Gold Pendant is interesting, yes. Otherwise... Gold-plated Compass is not so good. Make the next card you buy golden. It's not just Nagas. I think it's any... Yeah. It's not Nagas. It's any card you might buy. Depending on what's right in here. Like the normal Compass, you know. Goldenizer, still good. Even better because there's pirates now. Yeah, see, still, this card, I think, it's not here. Whatever most likely minion type you got. Yeah, exactly. God Grubber Portrait. Get a golden God Grubber. And I think this is good. It costs 6 gold, so remember, you have 7 gold most of the time. But you get a golden God Grubber, you play it, you get a discovery. So 6 is steep, but it makes sense because you literally get a golden God Grubber, a discovery. It works if you already have goldens. Otherwise, it's not that good. The bow sticker is okay tier. If you have a lot of blood gem generation, I guess you take the lesser one. The Greta is worse though. It's okay, but you don't really want to play it most of the time. Grifter Portrait. Cost 6. It's cheap, yes. But you get a duplicate Grifter and the first player to buy each turn is free. My word of advice here is buy it only if there's a gambler in the tavern. If there's a gambler in the tavern, buy it. That's the thing. Because that means it will cost 3. It costs 3 golds. You get 1 free minion every turn. You make more money. You lose almost nothing. So yeah, if there's a gambler, buy it. Just buy it. Gritty Portrait. Get a Gritty Answer that gives a model cursor and stuff each turn. Repeat this. That's huge. In 3 turns, you get a triple. Really, really good. Your first 2 refreshes each turn contain only tier 6 cards. It's a greater trinket. But you can force turn 6. It costs 5. But you can force turn 6. It's fun. It's fun. I want to play that. Sadly, they removed the 2 group, so you cannot abuse 2 group. Arcaphine. Get the Arcaphine. Your Arcaphines also trigger at the end of each turn. Sure, bro, sure. Draw carry time, again. That's crazy indeed. You turn spells that give stats grant an extra 1/1. Good as a lesser, bad as a greater. As a greater, you might want it. It's interesting. You can play a lot of things. Hero stickers a greater trigger all friendly Death Riders. It's weird. Because now with Death Riders, I mean, it really works if you play undeads mostly. If you play undeads, yeah, you want it. Overflow undead with this is quite good. Or even Moros undead. Start of combat give you Quillbot Death Rider get blowjobs. I don't really like it. You don't really want to get more blowjobs. You want to play blowjobs during the fights or boost your blowjobs. Start of combat, play 4 blowjobs on all your minions. That's what you want. Only problem is it's a greater though. There's no lesser version? Sad. Yeah, Holy Ballet as always. Quite okay trinket to get. Odd Keychain as a greater only. Your minions from tier 3 or lower have 7/5. This is not good. This is not good. You need to play lower tier 3. But there's not really Tavern 3 or less strat now. So you don't really want this. Horn of Summoning. So for 3 gold you get 6 golds. And maybe triples. If you have a lot of double of pairs in Tavern 1, maybe it's worth a shot if you have nothing better than this. It could be worth a shot to get triples, fast up, etc, etc. Implicator portrait is crazy. Get a face implicator, you demons always consume the highest health minion in the tavern. No more surprises, just boost 1 card, it will get just eaten. Let's go. Get an Perceived Trickster, your Perceived Trickster, that's rather target adjacent minions. So I'm not sure how it works. If it's interesting. It's weird, but I'm not sure about it. Innkeeper Earth. So it's good and bad at the same time. Discover minion of your tier, set its stats to 10. Yeah, I might try that, maybe find like tigers and such. But the Hearth is weird. So like on turn 5, you are turn 3 at best. You could be turn 4. Yeah, Poeta Tigers are still in. So you can do a lot of HP with Tigers. So yeah, with this, you can get a turn 3 of a 2, a 3, or a 4 at best. And it becomes a 10/10. Depending on if you fast up or not. Most of the time, not really. But yeah, it's some tempo, it's a card, but I'm not. It's really just a worst case scenario. This one though is really good. You get a tempo card, 2020. It's a tier 6 minion. So you can have a way to you don't know what you want to play. Now you do because of this. Only problem is otherwise worst case scenario, because maybe there are better things that gives you a better plan right off the bat, and that scales, which this doesn't scale. That's the problem. The Stein is interesting. I quite like it, to be honest. This card, this trinket's still good. Dark Gems getting boosted thanks to the crown, so you might want to play it now. The Frostling, you might play less elementals, so maybe the Frostling is not that interesting, but it's still a good card. I think Kambu's bots are not in the game, so I think it's not here. Yeah, with Baron it works. The chess set is still the same. Kel'Thuzad, after you destroy a minion outside combat, give your minions 2/2. So it's just a way to get a Kel'Thuzad and some boosts. I mean, if you're already playing Kel'Thuzad, it's okay. Otherwise, meh. Really, you don't play it for the second version, the second thing, you just play it for the Kel'Thuzad. Coddle the Poach, still about the trinket. Level Lamp, after you sell 5 minions against random elemental. I mean, yeah, it's good. You generate cards, okay. As a lesser, it's quite bait, though. Because you want some tempo most of the time, or something that gives you a way to play. Here you just get money, sometimes. Lavish Cape. You cast a random turn spell for each different friendly minion type. At the start of each turn, repeat this. Important thing. You cast, and not this cast. This is really good. Menagerie, Nala, Chef Kiss, again. We love this. Nala, my beloved. Lawwalker's Crawl, okay card. Okay trinket, still good. We quite like it. Loba Sticker, oh yeah, the Loba is back. Forgot to mention that, so it's back, good. And the tavern offers an extra tavern spell after each refresh, so don't need the Loba with this. The first one you buy each turn costs 1 less. Quite nice. Doesn't force you to play any kind of ways. Just, you have spells, you can play spells, you can get money, you can get a lot of things. It's interesting. Push Nala again, we love pushing Nala. Lucky Tabby, after 6 friendly minion die, gets another beast. It's okay, but yeah, otherwise, it's meh. Like, it's an okay thing, but there's always better. Might get it in worst case scenarios, you know. Macau Portrait, it's really interesting. You get a Macau, and your Macau triggers your left and rightmost battle cries. Oh wait, no. It triggers you leftmost. Wait, no, wait. I'm stupid. It triggers you Death Rattle, leftmost Death Rattle, and leftmost Battle Cry. Ooh, yeah. It works well with Twilight, I guess. I see. Face Lace. Face Lace is nice. Nothing to say. The Signet. Signet is interesting. It's better in this meta because now you want to play spells more. So I think there's more chances for you to take it. Marvelous Mushroom. Use talent spells that give stats with an extra 1 health at the start of each turn. Improve this. Start of each turn. Okay. cannot draw carry it. But one helps to time spells. It's good. It's overall, I think it's a nice thing. It's a lesser. It costs $4, so it's a bit steep in price. You might want to have already a spell generation by then. It's a bit hard on turn 5. I can see it being used. Get a Mowcaster when you destroy a minion outside of combat. Get a 3 gold coin pouch. Yeah. Yeah, Mowcaster is the undead that destroys an undead, a friendly undead, and then makes you discover a random discover an undead. So it's weird. I mean, it can discover itself, right? So you could do a small loop, I guess. But yeah, it's generating money, but you need to destroy outside of combat. So you need to have a Calcizad, but it's a Greta. No, I think they removed the Grave Robber. A Butcher is still in, so yeah, there's that. Also, if you play the guy that hits his minion, you know. Mecha J sticker still here. After a friendly mech lose Demon Shield, give it Demon Shield. That's good. Getting a Morgul is huge. That's just huge. Really good. Nothing to say, it's just good. It's just Morgul, you know. Mug of the Sire. Whenever you would summon a minion that doesn't fit in your warband, give your minions 5 attack. No. That's bad. That's... No thanks. Mystery Cube is nice. Always good. After you play a Naga, get a random Spellcraft spell. It's nice. It's really nice. Makes you play a lot of things, you know. In this meta, it's quite nice. Neglish Facebook is still in apparently, so you can still spam things. Okay. Always good. Always good. It boosts your hand. You want to play hand with Murlocs. It's good. Nether Pendant still in. Upgrades for every 4 times your hero takes damage. You take more damage! I think you take damage easier now with the new demons, so it might be something. Can be okay. Nomi, sure, if you want. Not really a fan of it, to be honest. Ornate Clock. Oh yeah, it's turn 9, not 7. I'm stupid. So next turn you buy your Greater Trinket. You don't have a Lesser Trinket, you just have a Greater Trinket that's earlier. It's interesting. Because if you have this and you could get, like, Pagos, yeah, it's really good. Interesting, weird, quite greedy, I think. Peace Bloom, the first 2 turn spells you buy each turn is free. Really good Greta Trinket. Pilgrim's sticker works okay with new demons, so yeah, sure. This portrait is okay, I guess. Problem is it's a Greta, so turn 9 is a bit late to get these. So I don't think it's good, to be honest. Portable Factory. Discover tier 3 minion with a type. At start of each turn, get another copy of it. Triple Factory, let's go! It's the same minion all game, yep. And here it's a tier 5. As a Greta, I think it's a bit late. Cold Crumb Factory. As a Greta, I don't like it. It's a tier 5, but it's so late. And you could just get bad thing. Even as a lesser, it's not that good, but at least it generates money and constantly the same money. So you could get the triples, you could get money with the tier 3. It's better as a lesser as a Greta. But if you're really greedy, you can get this, I guess. The Precious Pearl, still the same. Won't comment on it, it's pretty depending on what happens. I don't think it's still in the game. I think they removed it, but if it's still in the game, it's busted. So you discover minion, get some random talent spell, this is busted. Tyrium, after you play an elemental, your next talent spell costs 1 less. That's really good. You want to play spells, so yeah. Get a principal, your first talent combat effect triggers an extra time. It costs 0, it's a Greta trinket. Again, it's too light. Not really fun. I mean, if you already have your poets, it's better than the poets portrait, but still. Purchase its sticker. Craft a custom undead at the start of every 2 turns. Repeat this. I like this. Sure, you might whiff your creation, but I think it's interesting and you can do a lot of things. Choreography set gets boosted because you can summon things with balls now, so you can ball right off the bat instead of waiting. So pretty good. Both are really good. Yeah, it's 1 health and here it's 1/1. The recycling sticker is here. After you play an elemental, your next refresh costs 1 less. So it's nice. Redeemer portrait, still good. Always annoyed by this little line, but yeah, I understand that. It's a greater trinket, it's okay. Reflective pendant, get a plain copy of a random friendly minion at the start of each turn, repeat this. Cost 5. It's good, but it costs 5. God Grubber 0.5. Yeah. You really love Gold Grubber, don't you? Reinforced Shield. Whenever you summon a minion, give it Divine Shield. Yeah, sure. Sure, bro. Works well with Undead, with Quillbows, with Murlocs, with Beasts, with maybe even Nagas? It works with pretty much anything, I think. Nagas less. Yeah, I said the Murlocs. Brother Sticker is weird. I like it, to be honest, because it's a lesser trinket. Cost 4, but you get a card every turn. It's fun. The Cathedral is so good. You cast 1 more spell, always good. Reusable batteries, the first time you buy a minion, each turn get a mighty satellite with its stats. It's weird. You want to boost the tavern, but you want to play Magnetic. It's interesting. I guess the problem is it's only satellites. I mean, if you have the problem is it's a Tavern 5, but if you can't get the Tavern 5 LM mech, you just keep this and then you continue playing mechs. Not mechs, LMs and you boost your Taven. Or I guess demons too. Rewinder, we know that, it's still good. Tidus is still the same. You get a free Tidus, the Tidus get double health. It costs 5, but it's still free Tidus, so yeah. Rocking Music Box. You get 1 card every turn. It's a better cry. It's okay. But it's not Baron, it's Tidus. Baron was the previous one. The undead one. Rusty Trident. Start of combat give you Naga Dash when I get a Runner Spellcraft spell. Huge. You can give them Reborn. So you would gain... Oh no, because that doesn't work. Right. I mean, Baron was literally the same, but worse. Star Sticker apparently is in. So last minion dies. Each combat, summon you first event that died with maximum health. But yeah. So that's just good. Demons, really good for that. Why does that cost 2? Why does that cost 2? You pay 2 to remove all your minions to gain then 3 gold for each removed? That makes no sense. If it costs 0, that would have made more sense. It's bad. Selfless Portrait is... Oh, bro. 1 coin. Selfless heroes have a battle cry too. This is dumb. This is quite nice. You just play some selfless hero to have your Divine Shields. Well, I think most of the time that's better than this. Sentimental Portrait! Get Sentimental, unstar each turn, get another one, get 2 gold every turn. And maybe some triples. Overall, that's good. That's just good, that's just money, that's a way to boost your things. Yeah, nothing has to say. Gain 5 armor after you play a demon, deal 1 damage to a hero. That's huge. That's huge. You gain 5 armor. It's not set your armor to 5, it's gain 5 armor, so you can have more armor than what you started with. If you already have a Rewinder, you don't lose armor by playing demon. You don't need a Wrathweaver, but if you have one, that's build defining. Yeah, it's quite good. As much build. Yeah, I really like it. Zesty Shaker. It's not spell, by the way, it's spellcraft here. But yeah. Still the same, still good. After you buy 2 Battlecry minions, get a random Battlecry minion. As a lesser, it's okay, I guess. Shark Cannon, after you spend 10 gold, give you pirates +1/+1, and I craft this. It's a greater trinket, cost 4, but it enables so much. You pirates, just so good. Like really, we love that. Yeah, for APM it's just so good. Chip in the border, start of combat, get to summon a random pirate in attacks immediately. Useless. There's no more Elisa, useless. Transform all your minions into random tier 3 minions. If you play Milus, I guess it works. If you're playing Milus and you didn't up, and you have a full board, that works. And then you level up, so you have 3. Only problem with this is it doesn't keep the stats. If you boosted things, it feels bad. It's a bit weird. Summon sticker to summon a beast in compatible stats. This is bad because Godwin was removed. Conqueror Factory .25. So yeah, Guardian was removed, so apart from the Oath, yeah. Apart from Blanchy, Slammer is not so good. So most of the time you don't want it. Smuggler Portrait, you web smugglers are dragons, get a web smuggler, it's still decent. Souvenir stand, the same as always. Greedy. Spellport Branch, after you play a magnetic minion, get a random talent spell. And there you have it. There, play a magnetic minion, get a random talent spell. You have what makes the talent 6 really good. It's play, by the way, so you do not. It's not when you magnetize, so you won't have a loop. Obviously, Blizzard hates loop, even though a lot of loops are in the game anyway. But yeah. Spice Scale Sushi Roll. Get Spice Scale. Special, your first 2 spellcraft spell each turn cast twice. Overall, it's good. It's a Greta, but it gives you a spell which gives you 3 spellcraft. There's 2 free, and 2 spellcraft are cast twice. So it's a total of 5 spell procs. It's quite nice. When you have 15 gold, get a random golden tier 5 minion once per game. So, this is interesting. You buy it for 0. You have 7 gold. You need to sell some cards and then you get your 5. So, next turn, you have 8 gold. You sell your wool board, you get a 5. Not worth it. So you do it the turn after. Turn 9. Still not good. Turn 10. You turn at 10 gold, I mean. You can get it. No. What if it waves? Yeah, there's this. It's a golden minion. At least it's a golden minion, so you could fast up and get a discovery, etc., etc. Overall, I don't like it because 15 gold takes long from being at 7 golds. Unless you are playing pirates. Like if you are playing pirates and you're already having money generation, like you have some gamblers lying, sure, go ahead. But overall, no. Staff of the Crew, Scrooge, give a random friendly minion T-Bone. It's undead game. Surprise Portrait, get an elemental surprise. We know it. It's weird. I doubt it will be in because oh no, it can be in. Get a hot air surveyor and at the start of each turn get a free blood gems. Problem is there's no hot air surveyor in the game anymore. So I don't know. Tiger's Sticker, my god. It's a lesser trinket. Your left and rightmost dragon permanently keeps enchantment from the combat. Just good. We love this. I just love it. It makes even more easier to play dragons. So it's really good. Another thing that's really good, Thaumaturgist Portrait. Get a Thaumaturgist, your Thaumaturgist spellcraft as permanent. It's a Greta trinket, so you have it on turn 9. Turn 9, maybe you have a lot of Thaumaturgists and you might get this. Otherwise, you won't really get it. That's the thing. I have Dalaran whenever a friendly minion with no type dies gets a run-time spell. It's okay. Because there's some spells that boost stats, and then you play the card that boosts the stats of the spells, you know. But It's okay in this meta, and then if you get the anvil, it's quite nice. But you need to hit those. And it's still talent generation if you have a lot of no type. It's a bit hard to achieve though. I have Sargeras, Reinforced Cowboy cost health. Just another enabler for demons on turn 9, it's good to get. Fiota, after you play a minion with no type, give a friendly minion of each type 5/5. I don't like Fiota. I'm a big Fiota hater, so don't like it. To get a sticker is bad. The end. Tiger Carving. I mean, the attack works with the talent 6 beetle guy. Otherwise, meh. Tiny Fin is still in, still the same. Much better now. Because there's better way to boost your hand, I guess. Talking of the old gods is still an okay thing to get. If you have nothing better. Tough Test sticker, new thing. Because Tough Test is not in the game, but Blood Gems played from your hand give minions even shield until next turn. This is huge. Like, really, this is huge. I think Blood Gems, yeah. Blood Gems, most Blood Gems will give you more attack than HP, so you want your Divine Shield, so it's interesting. Toxic Stinger, at the end of each turn, give a random friendly Murloc 7/7 Venomous. End of turn. Drakari, it's a Greta, it costs 3. Venomous and 7/7. It's good. Overall, it's good. It's even stupid. Training certificate still in. Still a lesser trinket, so still allows you to play with the Tiger's strat, you know. Trip voucher still good. Turbocharged drill. Get 5 different magnetic mechs of any tier. Bad. You don't have money anymore in the magnetics. Bad. Unless you're talent 6, it's bad. Because talent 6 could give you a boom bot. I don't like it though. Twin Sky Lantern still in, still good. Unholy Sanctum. Whenever you trigger Death Rider, give you rightmost minion +3/+3 permanently. It's trigger, so it works with Macau, with the Hog Strider. It's to a minion, so maybe to like a Titus. And since it's a trigger, it's also Titus triggers twice, so that means you would get it twice. There are some things you can achieve with this. It gives you tempo if you have Death Rattles. And if you have Overflow, it's even better, you know. If you play Overflow, I think it's quite decent. You asked for it, here it is. Your start of combat effect trigger twice. It's not a card, it's not a minion, it's a Greta trinket. As a Greta, it's a bit annoying, but if you already have all the cards that works around it, it's good. Extra, extra, you know. I'm liking it because double start of combat is better than the portrait we saw earlier too. The Promo Drake portrait. I gotta head out. I'll be back in another way. If you'll still be here, I'll come back in. No, I will be ending the stream soon. If I go, can you say pair and menagerie? Sure, I just did. So yeah. Now the medallion. Self combat give you minions 2/2 or 6/6. Meh. Not a fan. Vajir and Nemon. So give you Nagas +1 health improved by 4 spells you've cast this game. Interesting. Don't think it's the best thing, but it's so interesting. Vibrant Bubble. Give a Murloc 2 random bonus keyword as a spellcraft. Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks. And see you for next stream. Peace out, Gas Scout. Maybe tomorrow night then. One battle cry each turn triggers an extra time. Meh. It's okay and it's meh at the same time. Yeah, I'm not sold on this. It costs 2, just 1 battle card. It's barely anything, I think. You want some more stuff over time. And this is barely anything for the war game. Wax in Printer. At the start of each turn, gain 2 gold and take 2 damage if possible. Another Demon Enabler, I guess? It's a bit of money, but you gain the damage. Had to play with this. You need the Rewinder, I think, if you want to take it. Otherwise, you will just kill yourself with it. It's hard. It's hard to choose that. Weary Portrait. Get a Weary Mage and a Chorus Car Sapper. So the Sapper is Death Rider spellcraft, and the Weary Mage is the permanent reborn on your Death Rider. This is so good. Oh, I love this. 6 gold is a lot, but I mean, you pay 6 gold to get 2 minions. So literally, you pay the minions themselves, but also you get the spellcraft permanent from the Ray Mage. Love it. Really love it. I really want to play Nagas next patch. Holy fuck. Weak Term. You target spells that give stats grants an extra 1 attack this game. As an average. And it's 1/1 as a Greta. Here you can have it as a kind of way to change towards Pev, I guess, later. This one is a bit late, and you might want to change out of playing Avenge things. So it's less worth it then? Yeah. Weird. Windfall Portrait. At the end of each turn, get a Windfall Tornado and give it +1/+1, improved by each minion you've sold this turn. It costs 6 though, so... And the problem is, the first turn you get it, it would give just 1/1. It would just be a 5/5. So, meh. Next turn, it's a bit better, but the first turn you have it, it's a 5/5 that you can sell, get something else. It costs 6, it's so much. As a Greta though, it costs 1. You get money, stats. Sure. This makes more sense. Oh, we are reaching the end. Damn. Almost 3 hours for all of that. Holy fuck. One Reader Necklace. Your leftmost minion has 8 attack in combat. And your leftmost minion has 15 attack. So tempo. Undead. I guess you can play with those. Maybe a bit of pirate, but not really. Because Scallywag is dead. No more Scallywag comp. It was decision, that's for sure. Whenever you cast a talent spell, give your minions with no type 6/6 as a Greta. You need to play no types. There's not many no types nowadays. You need to generate spells too with this. Like, unless you had prior to that the anvil in some ways, like with the vouchers. You got anvil and then you get this. Yeah, I can guess you could take this, otherwise nah. One treasure map is bad. Just bad. In 2 turns gain 10 gold. As a lesser. No thanks. Spin the wheel of Yogg-Saron, the same as always. It's trolling every time. Don't take it. Watch me take it the first time I see it, but shh, it's a secret between us. And finally, Yulan sticker, start of combat, make your highest tier dragon golden. I'm loving it. I love this thing. I really love this. Like, it's just so good. It's just really nice. You can golden them easily and all. And we don't care about these things. So a lot of bug fix. It was a bug indeed. Really? Suicide Aspectcraft didn't trigger Treasure Seeker Elise effect. Oof. Sag. Efficient Engineer didn't work with Bountiful Bedrock. Yeah, I remember about that. What? So weird. 2 Diamond Cheese Wheel didn't stack the cheese. That's stupid. Killers and Zegs could get permanent stairs or taunt if triple into a golden. Okay. Permanent brick by brick content as being used when another hero power with a button was used as a secret. Bro, what? Battlegrounds and Strive event copied by cards and Aerial Death Rattles. That's weird. Krabby didn't get a bonus from Halo when it was picked as the secondary hero power. That's so specific because you need to get Krabby a buddy, you need to have aim low, and you need to have it as a secondary hero power. Fist and Back were wondering why it didn't work with pack tactics. It didn't. Okay. Akali Real Krino didn't properly copy generate triple rewards. Yeah, I saw that. I remember about saying some things like this. And visual issue was said the Netflix quest counter disappears after 1 turn on certain mobile device. It's mobile anyway. It's IPM game. You can't play that. Anyway, I know I was supposed to play some Woglight today, but in the end we have just commented on this patch that just came out. I will just make this video straight off after the stream. But yeah, I think that's the end of the stream. Thanks everyone for coming by. See you tomorrow. Not afternoon. Afternoon I cannot. I have a lot of gardening to do. I'm gonna suffer. But yeah. So see you tomorrow night though. I should be able to stream then. And then we will play, I guess, Dead Cells. Yeah, we should play Dead Cells. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming by and bye bye.